As I'm freaking addicted. I can't stop watching these Sabaton videos. It's because like I want to hear these cool stories, and this band makes it so digestible and enjoyable. It's awesome. So thank you guys. We're checking out Night Witches today, and we are checking out the animated story video. A lot of you guys got really mad that for No Bullets Fly for the first time we didn't check out the animated story video, and honestly, so am I. I was like, I didn't know that the song was gonna come up into the video, so thank you guys. I'm still on a high after watching the No Bullets Fly story video because that story was absolutely beautiful. I'm at a conference right now and talking to honestly politicians quite a bit, but I brought up that story like, hey, did you know about this? Like that was my icebreaker for a lot of conversations, and it was so fun. So arming myself with these stories of history, it's great, and we're doing it in an incredibly consumable way. So I've absolutely been loving this. So guys, without further ado, let's check this out. Let's roll it.
The Germans are resting behind the lines of the Eastern Front, their tents in neat rows. All is in order in the quiet and still of the night. It's cold, and the winter snow crunches under the jackboot of a guard. Looking up into the sky, the snow starts to drift down. It's peaceful here. Was that a noise from the sky? No, it's just the wind. Suddenly, piercing the still of the night, there's an otherworldly scream and a whoosh as a dark form speeds by. And was that a woman's laughter in the distance? There are no engine sounds,
Night Witches,
and the suddenly fearful German soldier loses his footing and whispers under his breath, Die Nachthexen. The world is all at once a bloom of fire.
Which means what? What does it mean? Frick, I don't... Dude, this narrator is fantastic.
Ash and two more dark forms pass without a sound. Hearing the whooping and celebration of these supernatural creatures, the guard shakes himself from his fear and calls out, Die Nachthexen! Die Nachthexen! The Night Witches! In the sky above, 3 planes of the soon-to-be famous 588th Night Bomber Regiment, their engines now running, turn east for home. Time to rearm and refuel for another mission. Coming into land, they're greeted by their commissar, Yevdokia Reshkevich. The young girls that form the pilots and navigators are between the ages of 17 and 26. They are...
What? Bro, I'm gonna have a hard time with this one. I have 2 daughters. So, oh my god.
Desperate to take the fight to the Germans and have traveled from all over Russia to join the all-women regiments. The 588th is where the least skilled of all the women are placed, but that didn't stop them from carving their name in history. In the early days, they were largely ridiculed by the Soviet men. Given men's uniforms that were too big and shoes all of the same size, the women did the best they could with the clothes, making them fit with belts or filling the large men's shoes with stuffing. The equipment they were given was woefully out of date. The Polikarpov PO2 was a 2-man trainer, underpowered and made of cloth and wood. These old string bags were nicknamed crop dusters, or even worse, sewing machines due to the noise their tiny engines made. But the women of the 588th ignored the taunts, and despite the odds, turned the plane's shortcomings to their advantage. The planes at maximum speeds were far below the stall speeds of any of the German fighters. Giving them a tight turning circle, they were almost impossible to hit. They were susceptible to small arms fire and anti-aircraft guns, so their strategy was to attack in threes, with a navigator in each plane. At her signal, the pilot would cut the engines and swoop in slowly, silently, dropping their bombs, dealing death from above. Unexpected, undetected, stealth perfected. If necessary,
this is incredible, dude.
the other 2 would draw fire from the fighters or from the ground. They slept during the day and rose at dusk to take their vengeance on the invaders. This unnatural bravery and their stealth tactics earned them their title, the Night Witches. The German ace, Johannes Steinhoff, said, "They simply couldn't grasp that the Soviet airmen that caused us the greatest trouble were in fact women. These women feared nothing."
Dang right. Oh, that's so bad, dude. Here we go. And Yarnhub? Let's go, dude. Dude, this is one of the most bad things. I need to show this to my girls. the lyrics pull up here.
Somewhere down below, they're looking for the foe. Others on the run. You can hide, you can move, just to fight that attacks been bruised. In the dark, silent through the night, the witches on the fight. Never miss the mark. Canvas, wings of death, prepare to meet your fate. Night Bomber Regiment, 588.
Okay, the chorus is about to come up, I think. Dude, this is so bad, eh? This story is incredible. Homie's voice in this is... I think we've talked about it in past videos, right? It's not that he has this amazing, beautiful, wonderful voice. It's not like freaking the homie of the Disturbed or something. But in talking about war, it's perfect, isn't it?
Night Bomber Regiment, 588. Undetected, unexpected, wings of glory, tell the story. Deviation, deviation, undetected, still perfected. Force on losing ground, retreat into the south.
It's awesome. That was a great chorus.
In the air, suddenly appears confirming all your fears. Strike from wishes there. Target bound from around, battle sound from the battleground. Saving high, Lodging awaits, defeat them at the gates. Live to fight and fly. Canvas, wings of death.
There they are.
Meet your fate. Night Bomber Regiment, 588. Undetected, unexpected, wings of glory, tell the story. Deviation, deviation, undetected, still perfected.
Here we go. This is a fantastic solo. Okay, that's my favorite guitar solo I've heard in a Sabaton song. I loved it. It was melodic, beautiful. It was wonderful. That was a good one. Dude, this story is so legit. It's like the real life story with like freaking, I don't know why I'm thinking about Mulan, right? But using genius to overcome these what would have seemed unovercomable obstacles. Is that even a word? It is now. Gosh, this is amazing. So which war did this happen though? Like what I love is that they include, here are the lyrics. Sometimes they include like the rest of the story. It doesn't say which word this is, but this is amazing. What are so many people saying? We'll check it out eventually. Freaking awesome. Give it to me, bro. They start. That's so bad, eh, dude?
"32 women, both pilots and navigators, never came home. The 588th became highly decorated and respected, flying more than 23,000 sorties, dropping over 3,000 tons of bombs. 23 night witches were awarded the Hero of the Soviet Union, although they were disbanded just 6 months after the war and not allowed to fly in the victory parade, given their planes were so slow. From 1956, after she retired from active service, their commissar Yevdokia Rajkevich took it upon herself to find the site of every single one of her girls that was downed, to mark the place and to pay her respects to each one of the incredibly brave night witches.
And that's cool that they put like the band there showing the respects in a way. Oh my gosh, dude, these stories, I freaking have the chills. Can you see the goosebumps on a camera? Oh my gosh, dude. That is one of the coolest stories. I've been saying that for every Sabaton song we've checked out. Dude, I'm like obsessed. I can't stop watching these. We're probably gonna go through a lot of these. Like, if you're watching the channel and you're here for some of the other stuff we do, sorry. This is amazing. I have to keep checking this out. Freaking awesome song. It sounded great. In terms of like musically, that's my favorite Sabaton song I've heard. There's this comment here from Andrei Krystyakov. My grandmother is from this 588 group. She was 19. Oh my. This is my absolute favorite Sabaton song. Yeah, I feel you there. I showed it to my daughters, told them the story behind it and loved it too. Yeah. Dude. I'm proud to be a girl dad, bro. Heck yeah. That was awesome. Thank you guys so much for suggesting that. Thank you for showing me this band. This is awesome.